Hello, everyone. Welcome to this webinar. And I'm going to share my screen first and go over the webinar. So the webinar is about VR, AR, and XR digital transformation. And this is one of the most exciting fields of this time. Virtual reality, augmented reality, and transformation, digital transformation. First, we're going to talk about a little bit who we are, what we do, and what this webinar about. So we are a triple IoT company, and we are focusing mostly on the asset heavy industry or the manufacturing industry, supply chain are our areas, and we are one of the CMMI level 3 companies and ISO certified, and one of the best places to work in India. And we not only deal with the AR VR products, but we also have triple IoT products that we are as a pioneer of. So this is one of the in the industry, the use case of VR, especially in the asset heavy industry or in the manufacturing industry, where some of the working conditions are very um, um, uh, difficult to navigate or difficult to reach. So you need a lot of trainings, or you need a kind of a pre-hand refresher for your employees. That's where we are going to showcase how we use VR. Uh, so just to give a level set for the audience, what are our services? Just so we can kind of give a definition of these. What do they mean? So basically, AR is for the augmented reality, where an augmented image or graph overlays on your existing physical world. So you will have your own physical world, and it would be like a sign, or you can say it's like an extra image on top of your or on your reality that helps you to make maybe make a decision on the road, or it tells you which direction to navigate, or something like the Snapchat filters, all that. Now the another one is the virtual reality, where it's like totally immersive, where you are totally a virtual space. There is everything is kind of transformed from your actual reality to a virtual space, where everything is virtual, like your space, you yourself, or the things that you interact, everything would be a virtual. So this is like gives you a very immersive experience. And next is the mixed reality, where we try to blend in both the virtual and the augmented realities. And physical reality, we all understand physical reality is whatever we touch and whatever we see, what we our living for the physical reality. Now, just to another thing about the how IoT and VR, how they give, or what are the use cases they give as a like. So we kind of use it for enhancing the immersive experience, and we use it for in training and simulation. And if you're also heard about the smart cities, where VR and more than VR, I would say AR would be a good candidate, where how now all these maps, which are like the Google Maps, or any custom maps they have this direction sensing, or direction augmenting realities, that becomes part of the smart cities. And then is for the remote monitoring and maintenance. That's where we can VR finds a good use case. Other could be your, getting the real-time data for your environmental for monitoring, and then using the VR to showcase how it could look like. If it's a torrential rain, how would the rain would look like? If it is a tsunami, how it would look like? Like there are numerous use cases. Um, just and this is again about how it is done, how VR AR are done. Basically, we use the real time data, and we use overlay our images, or especially in the case of AR, we overlay the images on top of it, and if it is like a VR, then it is a totally a different, immersive experience overall. And the how, as I said before, they can be used for the new employee onboarding, for training of the existing employees, or if you want to give any refresher trainings, troubleshooting and all that. Regular maintenance training, again, they find a good use case there. Now, so enough talking, and we'll try to go into a live demo. The order of the demo, we would first try to show our confined space demo, and we would have our team, Nathan. He would be there. He would be showcasing the use case. I'm going to stop sharing and let Nathan take over the demo. Um,
I will be sharing my screen. Wait.
right. So this is how he's showing you. Gonna show a live demo of he weared his instrument class, and now we're gonna cast it
Mr.
on here.
Can you see
see
the
the
VR?
VR?
Yes, we do. It's
Right.
a
Confined space.
yes. So yeah, this is, as I said, this is the demo about the confined space. Yes, yes, Nathan. Yeah, please go ahead.
Welcome to IIoT Analytics VR training. Today we're going to learn and understand safety in confined space. Let's get started.
So as you can see, Nathan is
We'll
showing it,
explore and
doing
understand
it
the
on the fly.
concept of confined spaces, identify the various types of hazards associated with them, and learn how to effectively prevent these hazards.
Shall I
Shall I
continue?
continue, sir?
Yes. So the first step, what we are seeing right here, that he first click on the goes inside the room, and there he's trying to you can see a person who is can be your guide, and this person is now talking about how to effectively prevent any hazards. Yes, Nathan, please go ahead. So as you can see, he is on the interactively doing hitting yeah, the continue button, and we'll go to the next
Storage
screen.
tanks and silos. These are typically dark, enclosed areas used for storing liquids, gases, or granular materials. The lack of natural light and ventilation can lead to hazardous conditions, such as oxygen deficiency or the presence of toxic gases.
Perfect. So as we just heard that, this is like training your employee for about storage tank and silos. So as you can see, when a person is shown how it would look like, how would your silo, how the storage tank would look like. So he has a good idea of what to expect when he's actually doing that, the work assigned to him. Yeah. Anything? Let's continue.
Tunnels and pipelines. Working inside tunnels or pipelines is a common example of a confined space. These environments are often congested, with limited entry and exit points, and can pose serious risks such as poor ventilation, the potential for gas leaks, and restricted movement.
And another perfect example, as this demoed, especially in the oil and gas industries, or if you are cleaning any, doing any maintenance of the underground sewage, or you're doing any other maintenance activity where there's a space confinement, or so this is how it very nicely portrays what to expect, and the user could be already prepared what to come next. Yeah. Anything, we can move ahead to.
Underground utility vaults. Utility vaults are enclosed areas used to house electrical, telecommunications, or other types of infrastructure. These spaces can be hazardous due to the presence of live electrical equipment, limited airflow, and the potential for flooding.
Yeah, again, as I was mentioning, the one of the
Having learned about confined spaces, we will now focus on enhancing the safety of our work environment. We will conduct training sessions in confined spaces to address and mitigate potential hazards effectively.
so now we have come out of the confined spaces. Now we do hazard training.
Now we are going to use the gas monitor to check the air quality and ensure there are no harmful gases for worker safeties. You will see concentration displayed simultaneously. Hydrogen sulfide, H2S, and carbon monoxide are measured in parts per million, ppm. Oxygen is measured in percent by volume. Combustible gases and vapors are measured in percentage of lower explosive limit, represented by percent LEL. LEL represent the presence of combustible gases. In a fresh air environment, you will see your oxygen reading at 20.9% and the rest with 0.
So yeah, yeah.
Now, take your gas monitor and check all the tanks to determine if they are safe or harmful.
That was a great, Nathan. Can we just have a quick stop there? So that was one of the use cases of how to use. Like he very nicely showed that we can use any instrument, especially for the manufacturing, the measuring the gas quality that you mentioned. So you can see the trainings is not only limited to your hazard, but it also shows how to use or how to read the meter reading, and thus gives the trainee a good comprehended in um, what to expect next. Yes, Nathan. Yeah, we can go ahead. Yeah, thank you.
The tank is safe for work.
Great, great. Yeah, that is how a worker would go and check if it is good to work, or if anything else.
The tank is unsafe, combustible gas detected.
Great. So here you saw how it is also, you can simulate how it would
Tank
detect
is
if.
unsafe, hydrogen gas detected. Place the warning sign next to the unsafe tanks.
Correct. And Nathan, just let's just pause here for a bit. So as you saw, like we saw, one tank was good to with the air quality. The other two were not as good as expected. So what he showed is how what should be the next step? What should be the next preventive step? So you use the danger sign and you keep it at the
Thank you for
place so
joining us
that
today.
someone else could
Now
know
that we
it's a
learn and
danger.
understand confined space by IIoT Analytics, feel free to check out more of our training videos. Thank you.
Thanks, Nathan. That was a good demo. I'm gonna share the screen and go back to to my
Yes, sir.
presentation.
That is for confined space, sir.
Perfect, perfect. And the next is for which one, Nathan?
Yes, sir.
The next demo is for the forklift. The next demo is for the forklift safety or for any other that you want to showcase.
Yes, sir. Should I continue with forklift safety?
Yes, yes, perfect. Yeah, yeah. We'll jump on to the next the forklift safety. I'm gonna just talk a little bit about. So here in the previous demo, you saw the hazardous spotting in the warehouse. You saw the safety for the warehouse worker. You saw how the worker can be trained that they have to when they see anything hazardous, they got to label it so that anyone else who comes later knows that it's a danger or it's anything is of unprecedented present. I'm gonna stop sharing and let Nathan showcase his forklift safety VR. Over to you, Nathan. Yes, please share and then
Yes, sir.
Nathan, we are missing the voice
Welcome to
in this.
IIoT Analytics VR forklift operation. Today, we will learn about the important aspects and precautions necessary for operating a forklift to ensure a safer working environment.
All right. So this is how what we are talking about training the existing employees or giving a refresher course to an already employee. Yeah, that's a good start.
Please proceed to the equipment closet and put on the safety helmet and reflective vest. Well done. Now proceed to the forklift and examine the wheel pressure, battery, rear and side mirrors, and the horn. "90 psi. This is appropriate for optimal operation. 85 psi. This is appropriate for optimal operation. The battery is in good condition. 87 psi. This is appropriate for optimal operation. 92 psi. This is appropriate for optimal operation. Well done. Now proceed to the forklift and examine.
Okay.
Thank you for joining our VR forklift operating system. We hope you have learned the basics of forklift safety and operation in a warehouse setting. Please feel free to explore our other VR training videos. Thank you.
All right, Nathan. That was a great showing again. So this one, I'm going to share my screen again. And yeah, so what we just witnessed was a training video of how to use the forklift safety way. And this, of course, can be customized to any other use cases. But this can serve as a good refresher course for an existing employee or a good training course for a new employee. So now these are two very well shown use cases, but they can be extended to any other use cases. One of the other very common use case is a maintenance operation, where we want to show our what are the maintenance activities that we need to perform. That could be an electrical maintenance, that could be any mechanical maintenance, that could be any new construction. So this is the options are unlimited, and sky's the limit of what can be either made AR or what can be made a completely VR video. Now, I'll just go over some of the slides just to for the sake of yeah, of the completeness. But we saw how we used it for an interactive training. We did an hazard identification. We did the do's and don'ts of the forklift training. And again, what would this give to us? As a company, this helps the company to remain a safety compliant. This helps the company to be more responsive, and it helps to be them safety stand. It helps them to maintain the safety standard, and of course this all this AR VR can be attached for other alerts and notification, and they can be part of your real-time monitoring as well. This is again a slide of what we did for our warehouse safety, and just reiterating the points: improved safety standards, assets and feedbacks, and of course they can be customized to be more advanced and sophisticated trainings. Um, and I guess forklift safety from training, yeah, same use case. Confined space, we saw it one of the best use cases that that can be of the VR, because one thing just to keep in mind that you are not risking the life of any worker. He already would be trained to expect what can be coming next to him, so he's more well prepared, he's better skilled, and he has a realistic simulation of the environment. And overall, it just improves the cost effectiveness of the training as well. And as we were saying, this is not just limited to indoor; it could be outdoor training as well. And again, it has to maintain gives you a quite immersive environment. It's quite cost effective, scalable, and the best part is, for example, if some of the machines are really costly and you still want to do a training on that, that's where you can just make a prototype of the machine, and then let your users come and have a look at it, and just play with the VR of it. Maintenance operations, we already covered this one, what it should do. And this is again what what does VR like help us to do, handling awareness, random maintenance, and yeah, and we'll just go one over, just give us a product specification, what went into all this, what you saw, our engineer doing. This is some of the tools that we use to build this one. Of course, Oculus was the key one, is a key component. Remaining were some of the hardware and the software that we have used, memory, flash, RAM, software, and pretty standard. And now one of the important slides that we always ask the users to ask, how can you use your VR? This is some of the questions that they can. If the answer to these questions are yes, then definitely, yeah, you are a VR ready consumer, and we definitely can help you out in that. Pretty much that way, if you have want an interactive training and session which is scalable and which helps the user to do it their own time, that's where these trainings or this VR related custom trainings can be helpful. And they keep the safety and maintain safety of the employees. They don't restrict by giving them a safe environment to experience what would they be coming next to them. So yeah, that's some of the questions. I guess if you want to ask, if the answers to this question are yes, go ahead and reach out to us. I would say that's all in short for us. I think, thank you, team, and we would reach out to the sales team at Triple IoT, and thank you so much for this attending this webinar.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think we are done, because you can stop the sharing, please. Because yeah, we can stop the sharing again, stop the recording. All right.